When I was in high school, when I was 16, I was super skinny. I was 140 pounds. I ran cross country, and I just wanted to put on some muscle so I could get the babes. And my dad was always into CrossFit, so we had a small setup in our basement. Well, that's what it was at the time. So it was around March. I got into my lacrosse season was over. I got into working out, and all I did was I had experience in the gym with CrossFit, Olympic lifting stuff, but I had never actually done real workouts that were made to get hypertrophy, get bigger muscles. Yeah, I was following a program called Mayhem Bodybuilding that my dad just gave me, and the workouts were pretty simple, nothing crazy, but I was doing them in my basement and started in March. By the time it was summer, March, April, May, about May, people were like, "Damn, those home gym workouts were really paying off." And I was like, "Shit, are they?" And I started wearing wife beaters, and I kind of had like some muscle on me and shit. And I was like, "Wow, this is actually pretty sick, and it's not that hard. I like this more than hard ass CrossFit workouts, you know." And we're just kind of getting into the stuff that actually matters, getting bigger muscles, right? So yeah, by the end of that summer, I had an extra 20 pounds of muscle on me. So these are the two things, if you're brand new at working out, these are the two things I would tell you from my experience. And it's widely known, but there's two things you need to know. Number one is when you're working out, this is a gym thing, you need to progressive overload. That's the main principle of putting on muscle. So there's two ways you can do that. A, you do a little bit more than the previous workout. So let's keep it really simple. Let's say you go in there, you're trying to get bigger biceps. Week one, let's say you're using 5-pound dumbbells. Well, to keep overloading, week two, you want to use 10-pound dumbbells. And then week three, can you do 12.5-pound dumbbells? And then let's say you hit a wall where you can't do higher weight. Well, then you do more reps. You do an extra 2 reps that week. The point is, every workout, you want to be doing a little bit more than you did last time. That's what's really important. Number two, or B, that was A, this is B. What you want to do is, you want to go near or to failure on every single set that you do. So, failure is when, if it was a bicep curl, which I think everyone knows, this is a rep. Failure is when you can't fully complete a rep. So even if it's hard, you're near failure, but it's not real failure. Failure is when you cannot complete a rep. That's it. You can't complete the rep fully. That's failure. You want to go near that, so you want to be two reps away from failure, or you want to be at it. So that's number one. You want to keep that overload. Number two, the whole other side of the equation is how much you need to eat. So A, you need to hit your protein. It's 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weighed 100 pounds, you want to get 100 grams of protein in every day. Very simple. The other side of the equation, B, is calories. So I've got a really simple chart. This is the calorie equation. So how it works, you first need to determine if you want to gain weight quick, or if you want to maintain weight, or if you want to lose weight. Think fat. You're going to be gaining muscle, but think about your body fat. What do you want to do with that? If you're really, really skinny, maybe you want an extreme weight gain. Maybe you want to go a step below that. You don't want to get super fat, but you want to put on size a little bit quicker. You do this. Maybe you want to be just above maintenance, so you're putting on fat, not necessarily fat, but size a little bit slower. You're just above maintenance, whatever it is. Wherever you want to be on this, let's say you want 16. This would be moderate weight gain. Nothing crazy, but you're putting on size. And let's say you weighed 150 pounds. You would do 115, that's your body weight, times 16. What you need to be eating calorie-wise is 2,400 per day. So now you know how many calories you need to eat, and also how many grams of protein you need to get per day. So that's all you got to focus on. That's the bare minimum to put on size. Very, 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 very simple. Each workout, you do a little bit more than the previous one. And when you're eating, you know how many calories to eat, and you know how much protein to eat. For beginners, that's all you need to focus on. You've got what's called newbie gains, so you can put on size really, really quick. So it's super simple. It's simple. It's not necessarily easy. You got to do this and not get crazy results for at least a few months. But if you can do that, it's simple. It's not what if. It's just if you do these, you will put on the size. So get a workout plan, stick to it, and do a little bit more weight each workout. And then when you're eating, eat the calories based on whether you want to gain, lose, etc. And then eat a gram or consume a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you were 150 pounds, you do 150 grams of protein a day, which is not that hard. So hope this was valuable to all those new gym goers who want to become a little bit more beefy. Peace.